Alright everyone, today we're off to the cops. What we're going to do first, open the windows, deal with some locals, smack another invisible guy. Look, you learned something, We got tricked by a hiding fella around a corner, somehow survive it, jump into the cave, avoid the big frog, escape, try again, and safe! We're going to push forwards, we're going to deal with Chunky Lautrec, lower the bridge, grab the lockaway key, embarrass an NPC invader. I mean, look at this. Decide to go for the shortcut in Skelly Caves instead of going straight for the Skellies, and manage to stuff it up completely. Oops. Jog back through the cops, crack the lockaway. Alright, Crichton. Necromancer 1 down, full speed out of there. Necromancer 2 down, clear out the Skellies, open a shortcut, let's go fight some big boy skeletons. First Lord goes down really smooth. Play it and give it cautious until I can get the second one done. Then I think I will decide to deal with some little skellies. That is a lot of skeletons. We run away, we heal whenever we can, slap where we can. Life gems are really putting in the work in this fight. We're going to leave the third Lord up until the end because he's the bone wheel one and I don't want to deal with that on top of everything else. Big boy goes down, wheels go down. Good night, polyphonic spree. It's Harvest Valley. Alright, client, give me the ascetic. Ooh, back home, 50 vigour. Don't give up, skeleton. A lot of shards here. Deal with the skeletons and all the poison. Grab what you can. Alright, Gavlan. Forget about the big fella. Oopsie. Grab everything you can that's not nailed down. Chunks. Everything. Absolutely worth it. Moving forwards. Have a bit of women trouble. Open the gate. And safe. I now spend far too long trying to get the crystal lizards. This is very hard with a broken sword. You just can't damage them fast enough. I decided to go stand in poison instead and pick up rocks. Worth it. And worth it again. I decide to lose my mind and go into Chunky Lautrec Alley. Finally actually progress to the Covetous Demon. I don't know what to say here. It's Covetous Demon. Good night, Christopher. Instead of moving on to Earth and Peak, I decided to free Rosabeth, slap some ball-bagged boys, kite the frog bollocks, slap his face up, grab the Estus shard, tag that bonfire. Then we're going to fun run right through the Shaded Woods, not fight anyone to the next bonfire, and safe! And now it's time for Silent Hill. Have a quick chat to Vengeil. Alright, buddy, we're going to go wandering for some stuff. Grab the Chlorantha ring, +1. Thank you very much. Get your ass out the fog into Invisiboy land. We're going to grab a chunk. We're going to slap a ghost. We're going to go upstairs to Crichton. Alright, fella, let's go fight Najka. Now, I'm going to play this one cautious. Going in aggro was a bad time. Going in too hard, she just hits you. So we're going to wait till she does the double tail stabs. Run in, wall up a couple of times, get out. We're going to wait for her to do the burrow to emerge for a few free hits. Keep waiting for those doubles, get a last burst of damage in, and it's good night, Natalie! The broken sword is now up to a +8. Nice chunkers. Going to check in with Duffers to stock up on large shards, level up my gear as much as I possibly can, and it's time to go for a bit of a chunk hunt. We're going to use an ascetic at the Forest of Foreign Giants, which respawns all the wooden loot at NG+, which includes 3 chunks in the grotty basement. Nice. We need some cash too, so we're going to go back to the Pursuer. This goes way better. He literally melts before me. Cash in my pocket, Duffers get my main broken sword to +10. Go on, big lad. We've got our end game weapon. Somehow. Time to rush through the doors of Pharos. Smack an elephant. Alright, Gavlan, here's me stuff. Easy area this one. Seldora reached. Easily. Okay, back to the Bastille. Let's go beat up some gargoyles. Pharos! Up the stairs, ding dong, avoid the smurf. How did this happen? Okay, this is going to blow. We're going to try and focus on one. Going to heal whenever I can. Going to fun run around for safety. Generally, this fight is pretty much a 3-on-1 for most of it. They do a lot of sweeping attacks as well, so you just need to kind of stick and move. Keep playing them down so you can get it down to 1v1. And it's first dry gargoyles. Good night, Belvedere. After putting it off earlier, it's time to have a look at the Lost Sinner. We're going to head downstairs, we're going to fight a little straggler on the lift, we're going to forget all about the flexible sentry who's in the tank, whoops, open the door and just run like hell. We're going to open up the sides, light them up to make our ore lock on a bit better, and let's go bugface. Here's something about the Lost Sinner I never realised. You're in jail, why has she still got a sword? The difficulty here is range, speed, and the sweep. It can be really hard to find an opening when the Lost Sinner is attacking so aggressively and so quickly. I could only really get one hit in at a time normally. Really run in, slap, get out. I had to play really slow and really lame. But it is good night, Sandra. That is a first try again. Touch another primal bonfire, and that will do for today's episode. See you later. Cheers!